just put this in this chat. We're back, bitches. We're back. We should be back. Hello? Am I back? Are we back at the Krispy Kreme? Hello? Am I back? I can hear myself. That's terrible. That probably means you can hear me too. But that definitely means I am back. So that's good. Hello and welcome. And I'm sorry about that. Ugh, OBS, bro. Everything else about my internet is fine. But it's just OBS just decides to crash sometimes. And it's just like, no! I don't want you to stream. And I'm like, OBS, please. Please, OBS. Please. I would like to stream. Streaming is good. But no. No. It's still just a little sticky poopy butthole sometimes. But it's okay. We're back. Double Briony, holy shit! What time is it? I hate when this happens because I keep using the OBS timer to like... Did I make my avatar myself? No, I did not. My artist and my rigger are... They're in my YouTube description, and I keep forgetting to put them in my, like, Twitch description. So I do apologize for that. I need to do that. But yes, talented artist, known as... I think she's just known as Vanilla now. I have her as her older name, and then a wonderful man on Fiverr did my rigging. Yes. I wish I could be like OBS and just walk out of my job whenever I feel like it. I know, right? What a little bitch it is. Does it resemble you or someone else? It resembles moi. Because I was originally an author before I started VTubing, I didn't want my VTuber model to be that much different from me. So I just kind of based it off me anyway. This jumper that I'm wearing? Real jumper. I have it for realsies. The collar not so much. But that is me being trapped in the library till I read 10,000 books, but you know. But jumper is realsies. The shoulder vents are real. And they are glorious. I do love my shoulder vents. I really do. Hello, Crusader. Welcome. Thank you for coming back. I am sorry about the unfortunate stuff. So we will have this, we'll have to have it phase 1, step 1. Is it free? This one wasn't free. This avatar, I don't really mind saying how much. This avatar cost me about 300 pounds. There are good free options out there though, for some like pretty decent models that you can get like pre-made for free. There's also some pretty good ones just like on Etsy and things like that. So for like a lot cheaper than I got this. For this is like for a custom niceness like this. You had to. You're still super zoomed in. Thank you for pointing that out because I didn't realize. Thank you, howdy. But yeah, so this is the phase and this is the phase step that each one is attached to. Yeah. Do models work in conjunction with webcam too, or the impressions, etc.? Or is it just random? It is a webcam. It is using face tracking to track where I'm looking and my eyes. So it's all me doing these gestures and things. I also do have some buttons that trigger some things. But that is it. But yeah, face tracking. So these are all going to be phase 1. So let's just do 3 random phase 1s. And then this can be hijacked when there's a story bit. Yay, headpad, thank you. I did consider looking into it before, but I'm so lazy. When I started ages ago, you'll see this like 3D avatar like a long time ago. The 3D avatar I use now is so much better, but it was just a little app thing, and they called it Business Brain. But yeah, I did use a free model originally as well. It's really cool. I recommend looking into it. It's really easy to set up too. All you need is a webcam, really. And well, I suppose your PC needs to be decent because it needs to be able to, you know, handle your face tracking. And then we want some text here that's gonna be, you defeated a strange fox-like creature. The biome has turned warm and inhospitable recently. Inhospital. Inhospitable. Hopefully that's how we spell it. So there's some of our text. So what we want to do is we want to get a random one that has the same phase and phase setup as what we've got. So how am I gonna do that? In get alert. Because alert's gonna have to do this too. This isn't just gonna be like this because the market isn't gonna work for phase 2 because you're gonna have a shop. The market doesn't. We don't care if the market's open at that point. So we're gonna have to implement this in the alerts as well. Suddenly a hospital shows up in the dungeon. I mean, it can. Because these dungeons are just overlapping worlds. If a hospital just happens to get sucked up into a dungeon, I happen to know one of the dungeons has a church in it, so why not a hospital? But what I did to do this though was we chose one specifically with a choose value, but that isn't really gonna work unless I'm gonna loop through until I get one that works. So is it gonna be, am I gonna have to loop until I get one that works if I'm doing random? Or am I gonna have, maybe we're gonna have a story override as a value. No, not in phase checker. No, not in there. We're gonna have in adventure text. We're gonna have a story override. So if story override, do the thing the story needs, get the specific, this is not an alerts collection, this is the adventure text collection. Get the specific text we need. Dungeon Hospital probably would be sketchy as AF because this is the hospital from another world. They might not even treat humans, so all the like beings in there are just like, what is this fleshy creature? We do not know how to treat it. Potentially. Imagine living in the medieval era and suddenly a modern sleek clinic office shows up with how clean those places look. You would think you got sent to heaven. You would. Else, so if there's nothing else, then we get it by phase still. So basically Audrey Star Trek pilot. Yeah, basically. How does one check? Adventure text. I want this. Did I spell adventure wrong? I did. Adventure. Kind of need that to be spelled right. I know I'm watching right now. I know I'm watching the right stream when I get that reference. My dad made sure I had a good education with it comes to Star Trek. So is there not some like nice array things we can do, like get, where, array. Array concact, create. Array get is maybe where. I would like array get where. Array insert, array length, array map, push, reverse, set, shift, shuffle, sort, union, unique. Unique might be a way, maybe. Never watched Star Trek? You should. It's good shit. Create, delete, equals. Now thinking of it, I never watched much sci-fi when I was young. Boo. You should remedy that. Array for each. Oh, that could be interesting. Let's type down. I sometimes find when coding, it's good to type down what you want to do in English before you think about it. It's easier to break down. So what I want to do is search the array for all text for all items that are phase 1, step 1. And choose a random text from it. So in this case, it might not be very good to just put it all in one array, potentially. What might be better is if we split the arrays into phases. Potentially into phases and steps, rather than having to have them as a thing. Then they're just text arrays at that point, which would be a lot easier to search through, and then I can do the random. That might be our better way to go. So, adventure, text, phase 1, step 1. Then I don't need these at all. It's literally just an array of text. Do I even need that? I don't know. Yeah, so we can just do that instead. That's a lot easier. Look at us, adapting, overcoming. Look at how much less there is of that. And then what we can do is we find out what phase and step we are. Oh, wait, can I have an array and an array and an array and an array and an array? We could have an array and an array and an array and an array and an array. I don't know if we should, though. But we could. Because what we could do is have adventure text collection. Where we have the first one being, so this is phase 1, step 1. And then in that, we have this. And then for like the next bit, we'd have phase 1, step 2, etc., etc. That would need to go there. We wouldn't need that. We'd still only have the one array. Wait, do we start breakpoints? I should have realized we had breakpoints. So then when we want to do it, we just need to know what phase we're on to know what array we need. I like using else. That's fair. But to be fair, else is kind of unnecessary. Well, it was kind of necessary at points. But I understand. Else gets kind of unpredictable. Else I won't use it. Ha 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 ha. No. It was necessary in COBOL, but in modern programming, it's just a confusing bloat. You are true. But I don't want this code to trigger if this code doesn't. So else kind of works best with that. I'm a cookie, not true. Okay, so if that's the case, then what we need to do is... Let me have a look at the get alert thing. So we're choosing the thing, and then we're putting the alert ID that we made in there. So what we're doing is this. We need to do this. So we go into this. We get the alert choose, which we'll change that into like an actual text thing eventually. And then we'll want something, we'll want to return the text specifically. So what we'll want to do is, I want to return Venture Text Collection. No, this, please. Let me copy paste that. But our first ID is going to be... No, this doesn't work as well as I thought. It would need to be... I wouldn't be able to do it as phase 1, step 1. It would have to be phase 1. Then we would need another one in here, which would be phase 1, step 1. Which would specifically be the shit in here. And then this would actually be phase 2. And then in here, we would have phase 1, step 2. Like that. So that way, what we can do is we can have... To get it, we can do global dot phase -1. Then we can do global dot phase step -1 and our text ID. And that theoretically should pass us one of those random. And that way we never have to like particularly put the global in. It's Mary Midnight. Go to sleep now. Good night, British Conan. Good night. Howdy. I hope you have a good sleep. Then theoretically I never have to keep checking global. Or I don't have to have like a line of ifs to check the global and the step every single time. It's just built into the structure of the array. Theoretically. Theoretically. You like using else statements to flag me when I make an error. That's a good way of using it. I feel very smart right now. I feel like I have a big brain. Okay. Next is... What's the next thing on the agenda? So we need to make that text display somehow in the text boxes we're going to be putting in. So we would like to... Probably in the general game one. I don't know. Yeah, probably in the alarm again, but maybe not this alarm. Maybe we need to make a second alarm. So alarm 1, and I'd like it to be every 5 seconds. I upload 4 photos of me to ChatGPT and asked it to generate an animated figure art to produce that. I will not be clicking random links, but I'm glad it's hilarious. How many calculator. So we got 60 frames per second. If I want these to be there for like every 10, 15 seconds. So 60 times 15. 900. Can we have an alarm for 900? How long have I been muted? It's because I typed... Oh, it's when I typed the 900. That's why. That's why. It's fine. About 30 seconds or so. That's fine. That's okay. I don't mind that. We're good. 30 seconds I can live with. Oof. Oh well. Then I want the alert box ID, which I don't really want to add to a global because I don't need it, and I don't. I do need to do the text of it though. So, mention text box text. We want to be as a get adventure story. And then like false, because we don't want to override with any story at the moment. So that should set to OJ adventure. What did I call it? OJ adventure text. Rename. Select all. Copy. Select all. Copy. Paste. I just need to be on the alerts layer. Do I need to do a layer for this? Sure. Oh, I am going to need to destroy it though. I shouldn't be creating the layer. It should already be on there. So I'm actually not gonna do this. What I should just be able to do is just that dot text, right? Rather than actually having to do that. So then I should be able to just go the adventure text box and throw that there. I need that to not be at the bottom. That would be great. Oh no, there you go. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so that's my box. It's not saying anything. That didn't disappear. That's not good. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, look! Thad turned warm and is spot, but it's not going onto a new line. So we need to fix that, that's for sure. It's also too long. Okay. Oh, what? Could I just... Did it not go onto a new line with the alert box? Alert, 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 text box. Ah, because the close button visible, true. I need to get rid of that from it. That much I need to do. Because we don't care for the close button. I don't know. So I know what that was, at least. Ba ba ba, we're going adventuring. La 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 la. Why is this? So does this not triggering for start? I also want to just sit here for 15 seconds and check. Anya! Anya! Why is it not going onto another line? It should do. Let's do some clicking, clicking, click, click, clicking, 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 click, click, clicking. Oh, there we go. So it has changed. So that's good. It's definitely doing what it should. It just, for some reason, is doing that, which is bad. It's doing something! Oh, I just realized we don't have any music on again. I closed the music like a dum-dum when I was panicking about the stream dying, so let me just get that back on. It's a bit quiet, innit? Is that back on now? Yeah! Star Rail music! Rightio. My brain is starting to melt, I'm not gonna lie. So, I would like to make that text box a bit nicer. Can we have a very similar but different sprite that actually fits correctly? That would be nice. I'm gonna duplicate it. Duplicate, and I'm just gonna make it sprite. Story box. Okay, so story box is too wide. And this is too loud for my ears. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. Let's edit it. I would like to not keep the ratio. It's fine. I just want to make the width like maybe 500 or something. We'll apply that. I would like to go to the adventure text box. I want this to be story box instead. And I just want to see how that looks. I want to be able to like tell and it not to be like leaking over here. No. Gotta be taking notes. This is the part I hate the most. Bro, I don't really like it either. I just... This would be easier not streaming. Because I'd be able to Google more. It's also very cold. I might go on a quick BRB just to put the heating on in a minute. Because I'm cold. It's chilly. I got 2 blankets. My hand is cold. So let's make that smaller again. Because obviously 500's not enough. Turn that off. Put it down to 400. Give it a save. Apply! Okay. Give that a whirl. There we go, that's a bit nicer. It's still a bit fat though. Why is it doing that? I swear it wasn't doing that before. Why is it doing that now? Bro, why? Why does it look like turd? So let's find out why it looks like turd. So what it's doing is it should be using the string height and box width. Where's it getting the box width? Is this a thing that I'm setting? So the box width gets sprite 9. Okay, so that's why that's happening with the story box. So if I go to the adventure text box, right, okay. I figured something out in the, it doesn't have a box width or a string height. So, well, no, it does. It should be in create. Yeah, okay. So this should be story box. So that's that. String height is the same, is the height of text. So that should be how much it knows to go to the next line. So I don't know why it's not going to the next line. But it should at least stay in that box now. It's gonna look even worse somehow, but you know. Oh, wait for some text to appear. Why? Why? I'm gonna have to do some Googling whether I like it or not. Google! GameMaker 2 multi-line text. Why? Also, while I'm at it, I'm gonna move the adventure stamina like over here a little bit, so it's like a little bit more in the middle at least. Set variable to multi-line string. So we could do slash new line. I don't really want to do a slash new line. That's just stupid. Looks like 2 different draw text executions are being sent at to the same coordinates. That might be it. I don't know how. I think if we go into game, adventure text.text should be happening every like 50 minutes, and then this. Instance variable alert collection declared outside create declare with var. Yep, okay. I know you don't like that, but we're doing it anyway. What you got to tell me, maiden? Maybe, like you said, maybe something in the draw text. So it's going to be something in these two. So I've got the text here. That's terrifying, maiden. But if you're entertained, that's fine. It's actually good. Really weird though. Still weird though. Add again, if you need me to clarify when I'm back, I would love you to clarify when you're back. Because I'm guessing it's this draw text one. So this draw text one is being thrown out more than once for some reason. So does that mean my adventure text box is being triggered more than once for some reason? It shouldn't be. Is there any way to track references to a thing? I mean, that's not it. Lock time's not going to be it, is it? Because the text has the same issue. It's got exactly the same stuff. Box width, height. And this should have exactly the same on the create stuff, box width, height. Of the story box and of the general text. Correct. It was a Twitter artist who said they'd do it, so I dared them and they delivered. Said to do. I'll have a look after the stream. I feel like that would be very distracting right now. I'd just be confused and distracted. Don't understand. Are you back? Shrimpy, please clarify what you said then if you're back, because I'm not sure. I'm just looking between the two text boxes at the moment. So the draw text is here. But is it that the text box is being triggered more? Because we've got a basic text here and then it gets overridden later on in the game alert thing where it's timed. So this is where it's actually getting set. If you have any wisdom, that would be wonderful. Big thoughts, big brain. So easy to get stuck. It seems like two texts are being drawn, possibly from different objects, because text won't drawn on top of itself unless two commands to draw text are sent to the same place. There's another text draw command triggering somewhere. Okay. So there's a draw text here for the adventure number. But they're both being sent to the same place. So there's potentially a second one for the text box here somewhere. Sprite 9, text. So can I like search for stuff? Just do Control F. Tools. Is there a nice tool that can just search through for like references to something? Search results. Control Shift S is search and replace. Shift F. So if we just put text box now, we find all. So it looks like there's only one place that this text box is being referenced, so that's good, but not answering our question. And then there's adventure text, which probably will have the same options, so find all. Again, only being referenced at one place, so that one is only being set to there. thing is, if it's a small enough text, it's not overlaying. So I'm not sure this is the issue. Like if let me change some text stuff. Let me do a test. If we go to adventure text, get rid of that in a minute. And we go A, B, C. Take that out. Start it again. We should literally just get A, B, C in there. They shouldn't be overlapped, theoretically. But we have to wait. Hey. And it should change again at some point. B. So it's working, and there's not multiple of them unless it happens to be picking the same one each time, and it's a random choice. So theoretically it wouldn't. So I'm still pretty convinced that this is actually a multi-line issue rather than a multiple draw issue. Exactly. Draw text, not multi-lining. Line height 0? Could be. I don't know why it would be. The line height, but we could manually set our line height to see if that's the actual issue. I think that would be the best course of action. So if we, because it should be the text. Oh, it is 0! OMG. It is 0 because I put nothing here. I didn't know shrimps were so smart. That's why. That's why. See? It worked! It's okay. It happens! You had your first instinct. I think that's the funny thing is you kind of like, you know the things that like normally go wrong? So you don't think about the things that like maybe aren't quite the same. Like when you're too experienced in something, you know where to look, so when the thing isn't in the places you normally look, you trip up. Anyway, we need to change this to, because clearly this one is going to show. So you set off on your grand adventure. Adventuring stamina. Yeah. That's how you spell it, right? Right. Play. So now we need to do that again, but the other side. It's the aventuring. Like Ace Venturing, but aventuring. Okay, it's coming together. Right, now we have to do the other box. However, the box is still a little bit big, I think. I think the story box is too fat. So, oh, it's not fat. It's like, it's height now. The height is kind of the issue. So I'm going to make it a 2 hundo on the height. That was a cancel button. I want to be able to see the bottom. So let's have a quick look at that first. I want to see it. I want to see it to believe it. No, it's still too big. It's still too big. What the fuck? So like 150 maybe? There we go. That's a nice size. That's what I want. So I'm gonna repeat the story box for the other side now. And I also need to go put in the text that I actually wanted. So adventure text. We want A, which was biome in the is a lush forest. You defeated a strange fox crossed with a beetle. Beetle? How do you spell beetle? Beetle. Beetleborgs. And then the last one. The desert biome's heat is oppressive. There we go. So we have some flavor text. We have a potential story override. We have a structure in which I just add the text and it should just work regardless of what phase you're in. That's wonderful. That's 10 out of 10 exactly what I want. And I just want to see that working. We're also going to want to, you know, like, save our progress at some point. But, hey ho. Oh no, the market is closed. The biome in the dungeon is a lush forest. Yeah! Stamina's low. It's not just a phase, Mom. Yeah. You defeated a strange fox crossed with a beetle. Coursed with a beetle, not crossed with a beetle, apparently. We'll change that. Because now I can sell stuff. Slowly selling stuff. I want to see the desert one. Also, I think I'm gonna like +1 on that height because they're too close together. I dislike this. There needs to be some more separation here. Oh, what happened? Oh no. Variable index 2 is out of range. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So we don't actually have a 2 on that. No, we do. 1, 0, 1, 2. We should have a 2. Interesting. It should be 0, 0, 0 for phase 1, 0 for phase 2, and then it should have been the desert biome. It should be 2. You strange badger crossed with a sea cucumber, but that's entirely possible in this universe, did you know? It's fine there! Did it try to do 3? It shouldn't do 3. I'm gonna have a better choosing thing anyway, so I don't know how that happened, because it did actually do it that time. Oh well, let's choose to ignore that for now. Right, so we're gonna want to do exactly the same for the other side, when it comes to the shops. So let's create another script. We're gonna call this one get town text. What's this gonna be called? Yeah, we're basically gonna copy and paste adventure here into the town text. But we're just gonna change adventure to town. Story override still gonna be a thing. Story over. This is copy and paste. When in doubt, copy and paste. Story override. And this should be the town collection rather than the adventure collection. Perfect. Done. Let's just hope the problem will sort itself out. That's how coding works. Exactly! Hello, Maned Wolf. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So our flavor text for town will be, especially in step 1, the town's people are wary of your products. You hear talk of your items being cursed, having come from the dungeon. It'd be interesting to see if my text box is big enough for that. We might have to make another font so we can do the size. I joined because I want to make games too, so I wanted to see how others do it. Good way to start is research. Good start already, I would say. What kind of game are you looking to make? I'm currently making a clicker management game. We're using GameMaker 2, which is free on Steam to just make games with. I think you have to pay when you actually want to release your game, but I don't think it's too bad. No, you do make games! Sorry. I misinterpreted. What games do you make? I would like to know what games you are making. Yee! What happened to be a voice then? And one more little bit of flavor text. Some do think your gems are pretty. So you are getting some sales. It's not the end of the world. You're getting some sales. Okay. So now we've got that, we need the next story box. So let's create an object. OJ. And town text. Town text. And we're basically going to copy and paste adventure text. So copy that. That was the create, I believe. And rather than this, we'll have you've set yourself up in the market to sell your wares. You part-time dev for a game called Rec Room, and you work on the production of Rec Room Studio. Oh, that's cool. Sounds interesting. And then draw Rec Room. Sounds familiar. Yeah. Draw jumping. And then, yep, alert font, story box, that's perfect. Now we just need to throw it in the room. Put the town text box, like, in line with the adventure text box. And last but not least, go into the alarm, and we will just set the town text to get town text with a false story override. Beautiful! So we should have both text boxes up and ready now. Look! Flavor! Narrative! I present narrative. I'm so happy with it. Look at them. Telling you things. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just gaming. Look, gaming. I wish I could get them to be a little bit more off kilter, so like they don't update at the exact same time. Because I think that's a bit. I don't know. Look, Mom, I'm gaming! Exactly. It's a bit... What's the word? Structured. I don't know. It doesn't make sense that the two of them change at the same time. It would feel a little bit more organic, I suppose, if they changed at different times. But I suppose trying to get that would be a little bit tricky. I think what I can do is we'd have to have it on 2 different alarms, which I don't know if I want to waste alarms doing that, but if I want it, don't I? If I want it, I'm gonna do it. Alarm 2! So we're gonna put town text on alarm 2. And alarm 2 is gonna trigger probably a little bit later than the other one, because like you need to go adventuring first to actually get your stuff. So let's get the calculator back out. Let's make the 60 times 20, so 1,200. So let's have that triggering at 1,200, so that triggers a little bit afterwards. But the alarm itself is gonna trigger at the same intervals, but hopefully at a different start time. Is the idea. So it feels a little bit more organic. Feels like it's weird that the adventuring place and the town would be on the same schedule. Hopefully it feels a little bit nicer. Still a little weird that it's regular intervals, but you know, there's only so much I could do. Oh, we've been raided by a party of 9. Thanks, Brent Bruther. Thank you very much for the raid. Oh, Lord, we're dead. Hello, 8-Bist Bye. Welcome. And thank you for the photo. Hello, Brent. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. Oh, I need. There's no separation here. I need to make some separation. 3rd game dev stream in a row. Oh my God, you're having a good day, Tiny Devil Games. Wonderful. What a good time. We're all doing GameMaker. GameMaker for all. There's a big gap here. Why is there no gap here? Oh wait, we can't. Like Roblox, but better. Thank you for the follow, Brent. Thank you for the follow, Tiny Devil Games. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Why can't I sell things? Why isn't that button working right now? It's this button that shouldn't be working right now, but this button. None of it's working anymore. Why is nothing working? Oh, that's working. This is kind of. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to not work. We just had a bad lot of selling. That's all. We haven't gotten to the 2nd phase where we can, like, you know, actually sell okay. Right, one thing I need to do before I get any further, because it's going to pee me off otherwise, is I would like, string height. Can I do that, like, +1 or something? Like, +2? Do I have a call-out sheet? What's a call-out sheet? No, I do not. And then we'll do that, like, +1. I don't know. I want a bit more gap. Otherwise, it looks silly. You are hidden in the night. Hello, Neo Red. Welcome. Yeah, there we go. There's a little bit more of a gap. I would like a slightly bigger gap. So let's put, like, I don't know, 5. Let's do, like, 5. 5 is good. Why not? equals 2. No, that should be plus 5. There we go. There we go. Your vengeance, the reincarnation. The reincarnation of vengeance, not you are vengeance. But you are vengeance if you're a reincarnation of vengeance. There we go. That's just a lot nicer. And yeah, we got injured adventuring again. It reads out any errors by constantly running the code. Yes, I definitely don't have that. Sounds smart. Sounds like I should have that, but I don't. Okay. So that's good. We have the potential to add plot now. I'm making an RPG. The idea is to make a clicker management game with some narrative in. So it's kind of an RPG, kind of not. Kind of a click. Oh, we got injured again. Bleh. So you've got a button to adventure and a button to sell the stuff we get from adventuring. And then once we've got the number, we can do our upgrades. So that's the idea. Let me, since there's a few new people and stuff, let me have a quick, you can have a quick look at my notes here. So this is the world overview. We've got dungeons that are worlds that are overlapping and make a strange space. In the dungeons, they make crushed and condensed powerful gems of a variety of elements due to the worlds kind of crushing together. In the dungeons, there are strange creatures, like this strange fox we defeated that was a fox that had crossed with a beetle. And there's also the dungeon soul monster, which is like the personification of the dungeon itself, which we are nowhere near getting to. Currently, we're still in phase 1 of the game, where in step 1 it's hard to sell items because people don't normally go into the dungeons because they're not that stupid. We are the stupid idiot who went into the dungeons, because most people don't come out of the dungeons, or if they do, they come out changed and weird because of all the overlapping worlds and stuff. This will be explained in some kind of intro cutscene, but I haven't got that far yet. Then we went to step 2, where a noble woman buys the jewels. I need to make the cutscenes again for that. I'm really working on the mechanics at the moment. And then the 3rd step, where we get the noble woman's help gets hurt putting one of your diamonds into a necklace. So you get accused of selling dangerous items, and then you get kicked out of the market, and you're like, oh no! But then you meet this inventor man who's like, I can use those for fuel for my inventions. So he teams up with you, and you open a store with him as the main one, because your reputation's kind of been like ruined really at this point. So he heads that up, and then in phase 2 we can start hiring people. So we can start taking people's names and putting them in the game for NPCs. This is also exploded because I've left it too long, and now I can't close all of these because there's too many. The game has exploded. You could call Beetle Fox a Breeksin, like a Beetle Vixen. Oh, if I could do like a catch thing, that'd be fun. Can you run one through ChatGPT or another AI? No. Oh, the design's trash. Don't even say the design's good. The design is a thing. It will be a lot. It'll be a lot. Hopefully, I want to make it a lot prettier eventually. But this is my first project in GameMaker, so I'm really just getting to grips with it as we go. So if that's the case, where are we in my notes right now? Wrong notes, this notes. So we do have the mystery box with flavor text, so I guess we're going on to phase 2 now already. So we're gonna have the shop and our ability to hire people. Okay. Oh, I'm not using really any AI on this, so I wouldn't know how to run it through AI. I've literally never touched ChatGPT in my life. It's very alien to me. Okay. So our second phase is going to be when we have our shop. We need to name our inventor man. First, before we do any of that, you know what we need to do? We need to figure out Who is the inventor character? I only have a very vague idea of who they are. Should we name them Isaac? Because that's a very easy inventor character. Isaac! With 2 Z's, because we can. Or we do it with 2 C's. Isaac! Isaac! Or Isaac! Isaac. Our inventor friend. Well, I have a name. Do I need anything else until we get into like the nitty gritty? Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna leave that. That'll do. Okay, so in the town text, we'll probably need adventure text, town text, unlock, town text. So phase step 2. Oh, I don't have any text to like be. Oh wait, no, we need to add like phase 2 text first before we do anything else. That's all phase 1 text. So, your gems are becoming quite popular as gifts. You find many talking about... Oh, tea! Yay! I have a tea delivery. I have 2 mugs on my desk already, and now we have 3. Yay! They'll all come down after stream, I promise. We will clean up after ourselves. You find many talking about their favorite colors. Yes, I'm gonna spell it the British way because screw everyone else. And what about you have a couple at your stall talking about one for an engagement ring. I think that's cute. Cute. So if we're in phase 2, these should trigger rather than the other ones. I think there shouldn't really be too much of a change in the dungeon for phase 2. So unless I'm going to start talking about like maybe bigger creatures you're seeing and things like that. Nested arrays and your first GM probably. I have 10 years of software development experience. I worked in various businesses doing software development for a long time. So I do know how to do my code. I just don't know how game development works. Because it was business development mostly. I was working with like businesses' databases and handheld devices in shops and things like that. So I have a development background, I just haven't done much game development in my time. Hello Gregor Waffles, welcome. Are you off, Shrimpy? Thank you so much for coming, Shrimpy. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. So let's see, I want to go into phase 2 and see if those trigger. So we're going to have to actually play all the way up to phase 2 now. So we're gonna have to sell some stuff. We need to go up to. We need 50 on here, and that should trigger phase 2. So we got 50 there. So we just need to sell them. But people are wary of my shit, so they don't want me to be selling them. Up, number up. Oh lordy, it's hard to sell. They don't want my shit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. So in the next trigger, this box in the corner here should have something from that second set of text. Oh, I need to. Oh no! What have we triggered? What have we got? So it's out of range for a get adventure text line, not the town line. Because the town line is the one that should be changing to what we wanted. So what text? What text happened there? Yeah, what was the text ID? Was it 0? I mean, how was 0 out of range? Object game. Variable index 0 out of range 0. Let's do some debug. Where is my debug message? My favorite thing in the world. So let's go into adventure text. Before we set anything down, I would like to throw out plus string that. Phase. Phase step, and then step. And last but not least, text ID. Chosen ID. Go. Alright, let's see if we can actually get to phase 2 now. Up, 50, yay. Right. Click. So, that's fine, that one's triggered. Oh no, I'm injured! That's fine, I don't need to sell stuff. Number go up, number go up, number go up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. So, right, we're in phase 2. Yes! Okay, so that side's working. I really don't know what's triggering the other side to do stupid stuff, though, so... So you did it. Okay. Did I get what I wanted in the debug? Okay, so phase was 0, step was 1, which was right. Oh, I understand what's happening here, because this is only phase step 1. So we need a phase step 2 bit. So basically I need to copy and paste this for phase step 2. That's what's going wrong, is I had a phase step 2 for town, but I didn't have it for adventure. That's what was going wrong. Yay! Success! Successful debugging! Wonderful. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I want to just see that going still. I want to make sure that's all going smoothly. In fact, before I do that, I'm just going to put a step 2 at the end of these, just so I can differentiate to see if it's actually working. To make sure I'm definitely getting the second lot rather than the first lot. Like I said, I might change them afterwards anyway. Could do me like, oh, you're on step 2. Maybe you're getting further into the dungeon. Maybe we could just add a bit more variety to it rather than simply doing the thing. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see how I feel. See how we're going. Tea, bro. Alright. Slowly get our butts back up to 50. I could cheat. I technically have a cheat button down here. That's what that is. That's an instant add 50 to both numbers button. Oh, fuck you. I coded the game. I shouldn't be so mad at it, but... You ever just been shivved by your own game? Yay! Okay. Favorite spelt wrong, but we can figure that out. Market's closed today. That's okay. Yay! Step 2. So they're all triggering right. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And I need to quickly turn my lights on. It's getting dark. Getting a little dark. At least it's not getting dark at like 4 o'clock now. That's nice. It's at least waiting until like 20 to 5, so that's good. We're seeing the sun a little more now, and I like that. Okay. Right, what's next then? So if we're getting to phase 2 now. So once we've got the shop, phase 2 is going to begin. So we're gonna need some stuff in phase 2. So the adventure text, again, I'm just gonna copy and paste the adventure text. I'm gonna need to look more specifically into that. Getting angry at your own game, pretty much par for the course. Just because I write the game doesn't mean I can play it well. I'm glad I'm not alone in that then. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this into here. And I'm gonna be real lazy. Fuck it. So we're gonna want, I don't know what steps we have in phase 2 yet. I haven't quite decided. But we're gonna need phase 2, and then we're gonna need phase 2 step 1, which is gonna be you can't make an array with just closed brackets. There we go. Wait, I can just there we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then we'll just call this phase 2. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... We can start putting together the hiring of NPCs. Phase 2 and phase 2. We also are gonna need to think about dungeon progress and when I want to trigger meeting the dungeon soul for this one. He's gonna be a chill dude for the first one. Might not be so true for the other dungeons, but the first dungeon, you know, chill dude. We can make a deal with this guy. Like, hey, can we have your dungeon poop? I mean, the pretty crystals. It's basically dungeon poop, right? And then for town text, town is kind of where all the drama's going on. I'm not gonna lie, because people make drama. Therefore, town is drama. So that's phase 1. I don't like the town collections. And that should be there, really. Anyway, being picky. So phase 2, and then we'll do that, and we'll just... I'll copy and paste in just so that I don't have to... I've got something there. And then we'll call this phase 2, step 1. For these is, you make yourself scarce as Isaac sells his inventions. Isaac says he has a new crazy idea, but is the game still running? The game's still running, isn't it? And it's exploded again! I can't click on shit! Yeah, I think I maybe need to do a timer on the alerts, or like, again, if there's an alert box present, I need to make sure no alerts are triggering while another alert box is present. Not just if the alert is like, because I've got timed alerts that last 30 seconds and I don't have an alert while that 30 seconds is on. But I need to make sure there's no alert while another alert box is up, so I don't get, like, layered alert boxes doing things that shouldn't be done. Isaac has a new crazy idea. Hopefully he doesn't blow himself up this time. He's that kind of mad scientist, apparently. And last one. People are confused about your products. Some of your products are doing well. Others are just confusing. A ... is very appropriate then. Okay. So, I want to see about getting that to stop. Okay, so we have a global, don't we, of alert in progress. So I need to go tap into that. When does that start? So we've got the alarm. Is it just in get alert? Did I start it? I think I did it in resolve alerts, but I think I need to put it in get alert. Resolve alert. Lock time, prof disabled. Alerts in progress, false. So why am I setting it as false there? Control Shift F. Alert in progress. Find all, please. There we go. Okay. So we've got if alert in progress. We've got this one saying it's false. There should be a few where it's triggered. Where is it triggered true? Yeah, so it's triggered true and get alert where it should. But I don't think it should be... Okay, it should be false in the 2 unlocks. That's correct. But I don't think that should be false. Awesome, thank you! Thank you, Main Wolf. Appreciate it. Well, no, it's default false. That makes sense. It's more in this one. I don't think that one should be false. I think we should also have like a false in the close button. Will that work? But that still just like leaves it there. And it means that in the other ones, it'll go back to being okay afterwards. It means you... I might need a second flag. There might have to be a flag for when you close this, but this flag only... But that's overridden by if it's a timed one. Because it's a clicker game. You're gonna leave it idle sometimes. It's just the way it is. But currently, if I leave it idle and more than one alert pops up, oh no, a thief stole my sock. But if I just sit here, this shouldn't do anything anymore. Yeah, so you can see down here the random numbers aren't going up anymore. So that means that is working as a thing. It's the timed ones that are a pain in the arse. Oh, fuck you, thief! God damn it! You want the alert I don't need right now! We need to test the other alerts! Give me a different alert, please. A different random event, please. I also think I need to make these events a bit more scarce. Maybe not for now, because I need to test it, but when it comes to the actual game, it might be maybe a 1 in 50. Fuck you! Why are you like this? Why do you always do the thing that I don't want you to do? Please give me the alert that I... Literally, that is 1 out of 3 alerts. Why am I 30 in debt? For fuck's sake. It's fine. Do the window timeout when it's idle. I don't think I know how to do that yet. I think that's a bit. I think it already does when it's idle. Does it? Pause event has been registered for the, and then pause event has been unregistered. Oh, fuck again! God damn it! Because now I don't have my number doing its thing because I clicked off it. Unless it is. It is doing it. Okay, cool. It's just stuck. The debug isn't going down. It's fine. Why is it like this though? Unless I just have the box disappear after a while. Okay, here we go. This is the one that I have issue with. So it's gonna... It should, after 30 seconds, start the trigger again down here. Start looking through those random numbers again to do the alert. So how are your 30 seconds? You don't realize how long 30 seconds are until you have to wait for it. Okay, so 11. Okay, so it started again now. So it's could potentially get another pop-up here, which is gonna fuck it up. If we get a 24. 125 though. Okay, I closed it. I shouldn't have closed it because I should have been patient. But yeah, I mean that seems to be okay, kinda, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what I was trying to fix. What am I trying to fix? Oh yeah, I was trying to fix like if it was idle. Maybe that's future me's problem though. I want to... We don't even have that much longer this stream. Oh no. We only have like 5 minutes left. Bro. I've made some good progress today though. I do have my 2 little message boxes now. I have it pinned down exactly what phase 1 is. So maybe let's do some little notes for next time. Seems to be what killed many games. Yeah, it's fine. So, things to research off stream. Text box on behind screen. I don't know why that's happening. I'm confused about it. I want to look on how to make the stamina bar fancy into an actual bar, not just a number going up and down. That would be lovely. And I want to look into... bug fixing, well, checking over the alert boxes, learning about how to handle idle time too. I think that would be a good one now you've said it. Hello Subway McFrappe Skibbity Mabap. That's a name. That's a wonderful name. Welcome. For next stream, next Friday, I've managed to collect a few GameMaker devs, and that's wonderful. I really appreciate you guys coming and like trying to help me out and answer questions and stuff. Shrimpy, who left, has been really useful. I really appreciate that. But things are going okay so far. I'm really happy with it so far. But I need to be a bit more braver with the GUI. I'm a little bit afraid of the GUI. Also, in high school, I showed my teacher how to do HTML. I was making an 120 in that coding class. Nice. So next stream goals, I would. This stream's goal was technically to put in the hiring NPCs, but I got sidetracked. So next stream we'll be putting in the hiring do I want to put in the hiring NPCs, or do I really want to polish phase 1 before we go anywhere else? And what do I need to polish about phase 1? Do I need to be looking into cutscene making first? I think that is probably a bit more wise. Otherwise, I'm just going through and I'm putting in... I would like to look. Basics of making a cutscene. Maybe we can draw some character sprites. And we should really try like pin down the feel and art style of the game, because that's still very important. So rather than going straight into NPCs, always finish before you start your next project. Yeah, that's a good way to go for it, Manwolf. I should pin down what we're doing, what it's gonna look like. Oh, heck yeah. Follow a goal hit. Thanks to Chinny Kian. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Sequences can be your friends for cutscene. Ooh, I'll take a note of that. Look into sequences. I will look into that. We'll need some kind. Well, we don't need a sprite for main character. Chitty's making awesome Dame too. Oh, I'll go follow you back, and we'll see if I can catch one of your streams as well. That'd be lovely. Can I follow through here? Yes, I can. Follow you back. Yeah. So we can learn. I really am just learning this, but I'm very happy that oh, go away. Save that. Wonderful. But it is, unfortunately, the end of the stream for me right now. I do have to go, unfortunately, but thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, anyone who lurks. Thank you, anyone who watches the VOD. I really appreciate you coming and enjoying my content no matter which way you do it. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you are on YouTube, if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you are on Twitch, if you could give the channel a cheeky follow, that would be lovely. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And thank you for taking an interest in my little game. Thank you for everyone who who's been helping me out. Oh, hello. Yes, she bought me on. Sorry, my mother came and dropped off some things that she bought for me, because my mother is one of those where she's like, oh, she like this, and then she just buys it and doesn't think. So now I have more yarn. So that's great. I like yarn. Yarn is good. I like crochet. Anyway. If you've already done all those things and supported for the other thing you can do potentially to swap free is to join the Discord, where I stream 5 times a week. So if you join there, you'll have good alerts for me to go, hey, I'm streaming, please. I will be back streaming Sunday. Oh shit, I haven't figured out a book. We do reading streams on Sunday. I just finished Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and I haven't decided what I'm streaming on Sunday, so I guess I'm gonna make that decision tomorrow. Yes, I am organized. If you would like to help support me in my quest, in my dream to make this something of a part-time streaming job, not a full-time. I don't expect it to be my full income, but I would love it to help. That would be lovely. You can do that in many ways. You can do that via YouTube membership, where you get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord channel, and merch discounts. You can do it via my Patreon, where you get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discounts, and free books. You can also get for free access to the first game I made, which was in Renpy. It was called Little Red and the Baba Yaga. It has 60 endings! Yay! So if you would like access to that game, you get that for free also with YouTube membership and Patreon membership. There is my Kofi, where if you like my emotes, you can commission me to draw them for you. And there is small audiobooks in the Kofi shop. Last but not least is my merch store, where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written, a notebook, a pillow, and very, very soon some lovely handcrafted crochet nonsense that will be out next week. Look forward to it. But until then, once again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Because I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Briony Smith, live in the Forbidden Library. Good.